Hey guys, welcome back. Not me making another 3 days in a row. I think I'm making a film tomorrow. If I'm making a film, and I'll go back next week and film. I was like, okay. So today we're gonna do another part to the Reddit because we are bored and why not? This is my cousin back here. If you are wondering, right? Like, the pixel back here is his pixel. Um, I'm gonna get a new phone case so you can see that. Well, so yeah, so we're gonna go Reddit and do another one. I think I'm gonna start doing things like everybody like this. Okay, they only popped up like 4 days ago. I think they were like on my own reacting. It's like popped up. It knew it was coming. It knew we were coming. Okay, I told my boyfriend to move back to his parents' place. We are both in our mid-30s and have a child together. A month ago, we moved out of his parents' house and rent an apartment. I wanted to move out and live on our own. He wanted to stay at his parents' house to save money, and they basically do everything for him, even childcare. Since we moved to the apartment, he could work from home 2 days at his parents and he would sleep over one night. I recently got fed up and told him to just move back if he's going to spend all his waking hours over there. He keeps saying he wants to be at the apartment with me and I'm tired. I understand it's normal to miss home. I want to visit your parents and raise both our hey, visit his parents, but this is excessive to me. He soon he soon moved out and waste both our time and money if we walk walk over there and eat breakfast, nuts, and dinner 3 times days out of the week there. I told him that he is a bad partner and for he is only a good son. He worries that his parents will be lonely without him. But he is fine leaving me and our child alone since he is over there over his parents' place most of the time. Our child is already sleeping. Our is already sleeping when he comes back. Our child is usually asleep when he comes back from work and napping even after work. After we lived with his parents, I told him he was a bad father. Okay, I want to do it now. Okay, you guys move out to his parents' house, right? Moved out. Whoa, getting toys. And you're not overreacting. Like, I get it's the point where you miss being home, but at the end of the day, it's like you moved out, now you have a wife, a role, and you have a child. You gotta be there for your partner. When if she has your kids, she pushed out a fucking baby out of you, pushed out a baby, a whole ass human out of her. You can go to your parents' house. I get it, you miss home. You can go visit during the weekend, stay there for a couple hours. Wow. But don't be fucking sleeping over your parents' house. Like, don't. I think that's, I know, like, overreacting, but like, it's, go up. You need toys. Like, you can't be with your parents forever. You can't. Okay. I might have asked her for telling my best friend who marriage is doomed at her bachelor everybody and actually getting the wedding cancelled. And only there we go with the disaster. There was posted 12 hours ago. I, 47, I, 27 female, have been best friend with Amy, 28 female for years. She's been with this guy Jake for about 3 years. And honestly, he's a walking red flag. That is a tell you right there that the wedding can be cancelled. The wedding ruined. But if he's a walking red flag. He is super controlling, sad, and always taking over your case. And once he called her 9 times while we were just shopping at Target, Amy kept defending him, saying this he's just protective because he cares too much. Well, at her bachelor party, it was such supposed to be a fun good night, but they kept boring her from texts FaceTime acting where she was accusing her of being acting single. She kept even to call him back, crying and processing. Although Butterfly sat there off arguing. After about the fourth time she at the table, I lost it. When she came back, I said Ayana for the whole table to hear. You're not marrying a husband. You're signing up for AITA and being babysat by a dead man tired. Amy started crying and went and ball. Half a good for her. Yeah, that night her mom called me drunk, thanking me because apparently they have all worried about take, but did not know how to stop the rain. Her mom told me Amy was going through with the rain, they would not pay for it. Amy had parked take, moved out of the apartment, and moved back into her parents' house. But she also parked me for humiliating her. Half her friend group is saying that I did the right thing. The other is calling me dead and toxic with born up or raising right before the rain. So I'm an asshole. No, you're not the asshole. If your best friend is related to the man who's basically gonna join her, like, no. At that moment, I'll block everybody. I don't give a fuck. If you're gonna tell me that your man is born up before me, okay, I can get like not over boring. I get some people like to both the phone, but wow. But don't be way too obsessive. Don't be like, oh my god, no. That one I will do the phone at you. I will throw a fucking table at you and the guy. You're gonna tell me you're gonna have a guy who's super controlling, says, and taking your case. I get that taking your case and like if your partner's like, oh, thanks, it's been hurt before in the past. Okay, take your case and don't come out like they're not wanting to throw your case and that, but don't be like taking every fucking 5 hours, every like hour, see what she's doing. No, like every once in a blue moon. Okay, let's take it. I looked at my friend. I would tickle your case and see what's that bow. To make sure she's at school bell. Um, that's not being over controlling. That's just being like your mind around me. No, I can't do that. Oh my god. Okay. I think I read. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just 4 hours ago, am I being the asshole for telling my husband we will not be hosting Mother's Day because of his mom? Oof. Must be before we even come at the end conclusions, must read, because at this point I don't know how I feel. We can read, we can see, you all put in the comments what you guys think. So my husband, 28 male, and I, 27 female, have been together for 8 years since the beginning. My mother-in-law relations have been rocky. That being said, I get on with his family very well and share my husband's love of hosting parties and gathering. Recently, there's been a lot of trauma in the family due to one of his sisters isolating herself and playing victim, starting no one making an effort to reach out to her. A couple of months ago, for my Mother's Day birthday, my husband has sent out a text to the family tab to invite everybody over. All celebrating holidays are a potluck in one of the five siblings' houses, with the host family doing May's Day of the Work. The best sister-in-law business that she's complaining to my mother-in-law that my husband did not have the decency to invite her. She says she feels like an intruder. If she showed up, my mother-in-law called my husband saying she called his sister to apologize for excusing her and inviting her formally. My husband simply says she is interested and no one else received any formal and she was welcome like everybody else. The day came and I of course did the bulk of the work while my mother-in-law never showed up. She told another sister-in-law she did not be sharing a meal with someone who blatantly excluded one of her children. We all chose to have a great time and cut her cake ourselves and see it like a family gathering instead of a birthday celebration. When everybody arrived, my husband party from my mother-in-law's absent and thanked me for everything I did. I honestly felt so heartbroken. Could see why would my mother not think about the effort that was made. I calmly told my husband we could no longer be celebrating his mom at our house. See, he said he understood, and today he agreed to invite uh, invite everybody over for Mother's Day. I mainly say no. Sister-in-law is still behaving the same. Mother-in-law never apologized for what she did, and I refuse to have a redo. It was a few months ago, but the way he acts no longer darkens something in me. I reminded me to no longer celebrate his mom in our house. He said it wasn't his mom's birthday. I fi- sacrificed that. Anything to do with celebrating his mom now off the table. Going out or taking something so bought to one of his sister's house for a future birthday was fine. But I would no longer spend an hours of my day for her. He asked me for how long, and I said it would be a permanent thing. He asked if I had forgave her. I said yes. But those were my new boundaries. He said that's not how it works, and accusing me of holding raising for years ago, raising for years ago, to make this a bigger problem. We ended the conversation with him agreeing we did not host for Mother's Day, but he said he felt I was being paid. I may be, but the more I think about it, the more I feel like I'm not one for these boundaries. I'm an asshole. No, and he's not the asshole because the sister y'all acting like from basic. Go the fuck up. You're acting tired. Go up. Like you need to go up. Like okay. Then I have a final good in my family. If someone says, "Hey, we're doing this at this pace at this time," okay, we need to at this pace this time. This is what we're doing. Okay. It was said to the entire group that to everybody in the group that, "Hey, this is what we're doing." Blah blah blah. How do you come tell me that the sister got upset with the birthday and tell her pussy? He told everybody. And everybody was like, okay, we be there. So why are you complaining? And the mom wants to be an ass and make because it was a sister. Like I think the mom and the sister are both assholes at this point. And the wife and the husband, I think the husband should put the foot down because if the mom didn't even apologize for what happened, what happened, I feel like we ought to like apologize. I don't know. Like everybody in the mom entitled like sister. Okay. Okay. This is another one. Am I overreacting by being upset that my mother planned my husband's birthday party on Mother's Day, even though his birthday is not on the day when my first birthday as a new mom? Patience. Okay. Yeah, this really has me like. But that's not read the title. It was posted 3 hours ago. Okay. I, 27 female. I'm married to my husband, 29 male. We are welcoming our first child, a wonderful baby girl, this past year. The problem on Mother's Day is this Sunday, and my husband's birthday is a few days off on Mother's Day. My mother-in-law, sorry about that, the ass keeps cut off, so like, let's go back to like, where was it? Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna start reading again, like old, because I don't know where I left off. So like, I think my mother and I decided to host my husband's birthday on Mother's Day. I wanted to be the same Mother's Day festivities. She didn't ask her opinion on the day of our scheduling. She just got with her people and decided a time and place. A time and date expect us to show up. Yeah. I expect some reservation about the timing of his birthday party. when she bought it up the first time, it was met with a buzz off. She said it would be quick things with my husband and his family is I'm sad that it will already really time for me to spend time with my mom. Or even that's time for me and my husband and daughter to have family time. I I feel like my mother took a special that was meant to be for me and made it about her son and default herself. This is simply of a bigger problem I think. I'm frustrated my husband understanding of that his hour and my husband finally comes first and gave me friction if I give any pushback. I was raised to be respected my LCs, but I feel like I'm being disrespected by both my mother and husband. I don't know what to confront this anxiety without doing harm to my relationship and with the rest of my husband's family, as if it's not their job to be going off me. That should be my husband's job. If I do not tend or leave worry, they will be offended. And really his grandparents, who I have a good relationship with and who house it will be at. I'm bummed out that my mother has put this experience on my first Mother's Day as a mother to spend it celebrating husband's birthday, and my husband not having a problem with it. He didn't have a second thought about it until I brought it up to him. I know if we actually reschedule it, his mom would drag me to the mud and say I'm selfish and dramatic. I'm drunk. Am I overreacting, or this kind of thought is surface of the pod? I have to filters like on Snap. I'm sorry if the quality is different. I'm sorry if it kept going up. Yes, I'm gonna try to do as much as possible. I'm gonna read like 3 more words and then figure out how to fix this. I know my husband, but I'm feeling hurt and disappointed that he didn't immediately stand up for me and let me be happy and peaceful. My peaceful first marriage and took it all for himself. No, because if this is my first Mother's Day and my husband mom wants to celebrate, let's say his birthday is like 2 days after. No, you wait 2 days after to celebrate his birthday. I just put a whole baby on me. I think the baby was born a year ago. Uh, the baby was about the past year. The baby was born. Like let me have my fucking time. Holy shit. Okay. Am I overreacting for knocking up my stuff after my roommate kept using it without asking? They were put it 6 hours ago. I never two roommates, and one of them, let's call her Yay, has this habit of using my things without asking. At first, it was small stuff. A pair of my shampoo, a few times my expensive facial, and I let it aside. But then at a certain, she started wearing my clothes and telling them out. By the way, eating my snacks, and once, once even used my electric toothbrush because he thought they got hold of boyfriend's house. That's an excuse. I feel like, oh my god, I'm gonna sob. I'm gonna sob because I talked to mother once, called me about boundaries. She always put an act like it won't happen again. Spoiled, spoiled, it did. And last week I kept being up. I bought a small cabinet with a knock on it. A knock. And put all my personal skin scales, snacks, torsos, even my underwears. Yes, she borrowed a pair once. Oh, hell, I'll bet you want it. I'm gonna keep it. Cause I want a cozy smell on my underwear. You keep it. Not yours. You keep that shit. I don't want it. You keep it. Ew, no. Ew. When he used the cabinet, she's super offended, like then saying I was being passive aggressive, that I didn't trust her, and that I was creating a hostile environment. My other roommate is not Okay, back to another clip. I'm sorry, this is a little bit long. Um, the other roommate who told me it looks like kind of intense. Now I'm really good at talking to me and keep making passive calls like must be nice to have trust issues. I feel you about this maybe knocking it stuff to mic, but I honestly got tired of repeating myself. So am I overreacting for putting a knock on my stuff instead of just moving out or trying to talk about it again? I feel like okay, one, just go use your underwear and give it back. That smell like probably like dookie, and I probably have like like Kusi on it. I don't want any Kusi on it. No, thank you. Oh, hell no. That's my outback. You keep it. But amazing. Some water because we need to get hydrated. Yo. Okay, mess. Yeah, it doesn't know that it doesn't say my oregano. Well, it's like it is there. I'm like, I'm gonna read it. Cause why not? I'm gonna read a story. It's funny. Okay. Okay, I guess like disgusting. Well, yeah. Fan upset. I blindside her with bridesmaids. I'm I'm female. Toy female. It's a few short weeks away from marrying my fiance. Dorothy female. For almost 6 years ago, we have a 2-year-old, two young engagement, 1 year to save and 2 years to plan. You know what? I like the idea. Like we were engaged for 1 year to save, and then the second year was to plan. I think that's better than this 1 year. You can't really do much in over a year. So I'm gonna keep that in mind when I get married. I'm gonna get married that soon. So my family sees it in Puerto Rico. I'm not getting married. No, thank you. One, I'm by myself. I'm fine by being by myself. Okay. This last weekend was my brother's travel. My four bridesmaids, two sisters, two young friends of 19 plus years, and my mom did it for me. They did a great job, and the day was very special. About an hour after getting married from the travel, I got a message from another friend saying a heads up would have been nice instead of blindsiding me that you. Okay, back again. Sorry, the doing cut. And heads up, blindsiding me that you have for me. It really hurt. It's been that I thought it was just your sisters. I responded with saying I was sorry and it wasn't my intention to hurt her. She said a few more things about how she was hurt by me for not telling her. It wasn't like I hate them. She never asked me how many questions about the rain, and at one point she called my rain unconforming because I was doing a designer type white dress suit photography ceremony with shuffle, and I did a dance. Af- After that comment, I stopped saying things like abandon as you would ask. I apologize to be kind to offensive because I really don't tend to hurt her. Has anyone gone through something like this? And how did you handle it? I guess the edit, I've known her for about 12 years. The last 5 years have been rocky and she still goes through long tests of time without talking or responding to my messages text calls. We had not spoken in about a year when I got engaged. So yes, A. Thank you for everybody who sharing the comments and input. There was an eye-opener. I'm thankful for everyone who pointed out this one. It's really worth it. I don't let her make me feel guilty. No. Okay, so your sister and your mom planted. They basically planted the outside of the yard. So they were the one planting. They don't know who fight who's gonna be there. It wasn't you. If it was you, okay, but it wasn't you. Even then, I wouldn't say it was you. So I'm gonna do two more and do that. So my hope doesn't get cut. Oh yeah, my hair, I can like set the ribbon as him and go to hire someone need. Can we do that? Yeah, that was 4 hours ago. Am I the asshole refusing to spend Mother with my ex and his wife celebrating her so our kids will? I wait like it. It's the time and I don't like it. I'll be like, nope. You're gonna fucking figure it out and my ex-husband and I took custody of a 17-year-old daughter and a 15-year-old son. With the first 12 years going comparing with difficulty ever since. My ex has been married and does some tentative thing with the of us. Amazing the time my ex-wife will come and use expression of what she would be to the kids and how involved I would be none, and none of it was ridiculous. Okay, so in the last clip, I read the paragraph before because she's not dealing with the kids. She doesn't have mom. She don't be always stepping. But she thought I would kid to give my ex priority courtesy. I'll be like a 1 weekend a month mom. And that wasn't what happened. She expected everything mom related to be separate between us. So I went to Mother's Day take over to the Mother's Day events at school, activities, and even changing who was listed at the mom on joint forms. And she reviewed something I would do and something that was causing zero problems school and doctors. She expected the kids to call her mom as soon as her wedding was on the finger, and she behaved out in chorus, meaning force. Them to call mom. There was a young standing experience that never got mad. No, not one time. She expected to have the same regulatory as my ex and that she to get to make donations to the kids without my ex or my input. Those being real, they went to school, what doctors they saw, and what summer camps they would go to, and for how long. She expected to decide every reason for them. She wanted to encourage Tanita to a high-fit name with hers and mine and my ex. She fully expected this to happen. There were more than a year of her throwing a tantrum that I set the idea down. Oh, if this will happen, I'm not done, but if this will happen, I'll beg it. Nope. Fuck you and fuck you to your husband. Because I don't give a fucks. These are my kids. I push them the fuck out. Oh no, we're continuing. But that is my opinion. My ex, my ex-wife came from my money and is used to having things her own way. She got not getting her expectations made her incredibly bitter towards me. She had my kids by doing so. Pussy control and tell things so you have to fit or CP if they to be. Causing in points she tried to fight to get them into private school and pressured them to ask me. She wanted my daughter to be in theater and music classes up to 6 times a week, and she wanted my son in football and boxing 6 times a week. My kids weren't in those activities, and she bothered me multiple times and tried to make them take part. Okay, this is gonna be the last clip, the last story, because I'm done like stopping and like get back in, because there's gonna be a lot of clips in, so this video might be on. Okay. She told them that she told them that was boys and girls did. I know it too. I know it. I wanted to. I still do, but I know it. She insulted the parents of my son's best friend and then attempted to stop contact between the two kids. She hated me refusing to back her up. The kids hated her at all this for all this. But she was thinking of them as her kids. They were worse really the dad the first one. I know they asked I twice for him to do that when his wife Beyonce pimped me. The kids make a point of spending as numerous time with the possibly with her. They did not appreciate her, and that bothers my ex and his wife. He and I have discussed it, but he told me they too, and that I was better for not making him appreciate her. He said he made the right better no matter what the kids think or say. My ex and his wife did not have a child again until last year, and this coming Mother's Day is her first one as a mom. The, the day has been a sore topic for her because the kids are with me and she have someone my ex say her like a mom. Now she is officially one and she believes that will mean my kids will be there for Mother's Day and going forward, but they sat the record said as after I when she asked about it. My ex has came up with this insane idea that I should spend the day celebrating his wife and throwing the Mother's Day celebration. His wife, he said she is worth celebrating. It's her first Mother's Day, having her own time Mother's Day, and I choosing to be there, but won't if I'm not. I shut this idea down hard and told him I would not spend the idea with his wife. He tried to turn it into a fight, but I cut it off. I walked away from him. I have not handled his call since. He has sent a few text messages saying me how I need to reconcile, but I know those as well. And he sent his text messages after me. She told me it was better for me not to consider me in the middle, so middle. Okay, I did like to put a filter on this one, for that one. Consider me in the middle. And she stated that I was rude about everything. She said that I was the reason that the kids didn't like to said mom and have a sibling. I need to figure it out. I walked away from her as well, but more than my ex followed. Okay, I'm gonna end it right here. You are not you. It's not an asshole because one, she's not in the someone. I'm sorry that. So she's just being you're tired of things. This was everything. Again, this is kind of the end of the video, guys, and I'm sorry that there's so many parts to it. I would like to figure out how I try. So I hope you enjoyed this. Give it a big thumbs up and like and subscribe. Share, no, put it out there. But yeah, so bye guys. Love y'all.